Hey guys, so it is alleged that MT is still going through divorce with the wife. As we've seen the stories before, is that he's beating the wife, and it's allegedly that they were fighting, and he ended up in the cells, in the holding cells. So right now, the allegations are saying that he stole or he took about more than 500,000 from the trust fund that they've said with the wife for the family, for their family actually. Now that she's saying that she believed that he cleaned out the trust fund so that whenever they come and cut the assets, she wouldn't get much that she deserves. What makes me laugh, is that I can't believe that he's still going on screwing his life like that, because now, I mean, MT is someone that you'd expect better from, because now he's because of, when you're dealing with someone who's going, as I'm saying every time in my videos, when you're dealing with someone who's got a brand and someone who doesn't have a brand, there's so much difference in both people. And for him to just doesn't even set himself aside and say that I'm a brand, and people, once I screw up this brand, it's over with me. I don't understand what's got into his head. Oh, he knows that the loyalty of the fans that I just don't get it. Why is he like that? So now, what he's doing actually is not even new, because now it is alleged, if you still remember when they were talking about Leroy and Michale, saying that Leroy went and took from the money that was put aside. I don't know if it was trust fund or whatever, but he went and took the money from the kids' savings, and then the wife also snapped out and said he's busy chowing the savings that he put aside. Now, MT is also doing the same. Now, with him, I believe is that with MT now, I believe he's saying that that is the money that I worked for, and I was saving it for the kids. But right now, I'm no longer, it's off. The deal is off. I'm no longer saving that money for the kids. That money is my money because I'm the one who saved it. Now, when you say I saved it and we are in marriage and we are in marriage in community of property, it doesn't even apply that it's my money. It's our money. Now, for him to still go on and say, this is my money, because I believe that, because now, when we talk about MT, we're talking about someone who's having a mind that is functional, right? Who's got who's capable, right? So now, when he's saying that he's going to take the money from a trust fund without even a wife knowing, because now she's saying that she just had the notifications when the money was being withdrawn, without even talking to her that, okay, right now I'm going to withdraw this kind of money. But now, what is puzzling out of this whole thing is that, why did she even wait for him to withdraw more than 500,000 rand? Why didn't she just keep in the heartbeat when maybe he was throwing 50,000 rand? Why would she? Or she was still going on and investigating what is happening, or why is the money being taken out of trust fund? I just don't understand. How did she even manage to let him to get away with that kind of cash without even stopping him? Or it's just that she was fine before, when he was still doing that kind of activity, taking the money out of the trust fund. Now, after that, now she comes and say that you won't do that anymore. I don't know. It's just there's a lot that is happening in this story that doesn't make sense, because apparently, as they're saying that there are three people in this thing of who've got access actually in the funds. It's her, is MT, and the lawyer. So now, when she says that she didn't know anything about this whole thing, but the people that knew about it allegedly is the lawyer and MT, but she was never even told. But she would see when the funds were being allocated to another accounts and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying, that why didn't she snap at that time when she could see that, okay, MT right now is withdrawing money. Why did she stay? Why did she sit and do nothing? Those people, in marriage, some other people, when you are fighting and all that, a person says, I want to walk away from this marriage without anything, right? They say, take whatever that you take, just give me a divorce. Maybe it was the case like that. She was fine with him withdrawing whatever amount that he wanted, but now she's no longer in the terms of saying, okay, Emtee, you can take whatever that you want, you can do whatever that you want. Right now she's fighting for the money, she wants the money back. So now it has been said that Emtee really has to bring back the money, and he did agree. I'm so glad that he did agree and acknowledge that, yes, I did take the money, yes, I'll bring it back. Because if it was another person, they'll be standing in the courts right now saying that he won't pay any cent because that money is his blood and sweat, So now for him to say that, yes, he will pay back the money, I'm so glad and relieved that, yes, he will pay that money. But now, spending such money, where did he spend the money? At, without even her. Where did the cash go? What did he spend the money in? Did he buy property? Did he stash it somewhere? It just doesn't make sense. Why? What would he do with this 500,000 rand? Because now these people are going through divorce already. So now it doesn't make sense that maybe he was purchasing something else, because it cannot be that he was going to purchase something because already they're splitting things. It just doesn't make sense. So it was something that is going to stash the money somewhere. Oh my God. And mind you, there's still people who will want to marry Emtee after this whole drama that he did to this poor girl. I just don't get it. Other people are just so lucky, Jay, because now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking that, yeah, I still have a big love for Emtee, even, when he's doing dirty like this to his own family and all that. But now, yeah, or maybe it's just age. I just don't know. I just don't get it. It cannot be age. There are more responsible people, much, much, much more responsible people than him. And I just don't get it. And they're far, far beyond like small age than him, So it cannot be age. It's just that he's a troublesome. That's all. And they love him for that. So I just don't know what's happening with him. The end for him, I'm not sure what's going to happen with him, because now if he plays this girl so dirty like he does, I don't know if he'll really find a true love out there after this whole thing, because people will be very wary, very wary, extremely wary around him. The person who's going to come after the wife, the ex-wife, they're going to be extremely conscious. They're just going to be extremely conscious. They're going to be like, I'm not that girl that you messed around with. I'm who, and I'm coming prepared. So it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, whatever that is going through or what he's doing. Anyway, we'll see you next time with another trending story. I just hope that Emtee can slow down, because this whole drama that he's doing is so unnecessary for him, and it just doesn't suit him. Being a crook, imagine. Okay, bye.